Welcome to our today's duty topic, 20 questions to clarify to become a great trailblazing and game-changing leader, plus 20 future change creating questions. For real value addition to this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks and even this video's background. If you need help on any specific topic, email me to the IDs given in my website. You can also avail free coaching sessions to overcome your personal, professional, business and relationship issues and challenges. Absolutely no strings attached. Please like the videos which adds value to you. Kindly subscribe plus share this message about free coaching session and the videos with the near and dear ones. Now, coming back to your topic. There is a lot of truth in the statement. Even if you are on the right track, you would be left behind if you just sit there. Trailblazers transform companies, trailblazers transform careers, trailblazers transform the world, trailblazers change how people take things and themselves. When you're caught in an unprecedented disruptive phase with built-in rapid changes like the world is witnessing right now, you may discover to your dismay and horror that the solutions, the answers and the directions eludes you completely at times, and that you're completely opaque and foggy about the course of your future actions. Few of these changes were triggered by COVID-19, but besides the corona effect, there are also numerous major paradigm shifts which are taking place in technological, economic, political, social, professional fields, which are impacting our personal, physical, mental, emotional and relationship areas in most overwhelming and most profound manners. If you are a business leader, then the challenges automatically becomes even more complicated, complex and ambiguous. If you introspect objectively, you may find that there has been significant revolutionary alteration in last 10-12 months in the way you look at others, how you relate with yourself, your current priorities, your quality and types of relationship in your professional, social, personal arenas, and your perceptions. In many cases, almost everything might have undergone drastic and unimaginable change, at least for few people. The same would be the case with your family members, your employees, your social area, your community, customers, etc. Many of your professional competencies might have become redundant because of few changes, and to survive and succeed, you may need to acquire different skill sets on an urgent basis. Many of the massive business challenges you're facing might not have any reference code or rule book available to take cues from. As a leader, you need to make decisions and take actions and constantly reinvent to deal with the unknown, the uncertain, the muddy on your feet in this unlikely to stay for long new normal. You may even have to pivot to unthought of before business ideas and shift from the existing one. While you are experimenting with the newer ways, different processes and unconventional methods, you also have to lead your team at the front and grow. This is a mammoth task, and no one is expected to do all these experimentation and finding solutions and answers to all these challenges all by themselves. The best leaders will have to recruit, enroll and seek the support of flexible, innovative, disruptive thinkers as employees and as mentors and coaches. Now there are 20 things you need to be absolutely crystal clear about on how to become a great trailblazing and game-changing leader. Identify what you need to do and what all possible ways you can generate revenue. Learn and plan on how would you create a balance and manage the operational expenses, lenders, vendors, debtors, and also invest in what would create the future. How would you create a robust cash flow management plan and control it directly? Identify what are going to be the skill sets that you and your employees would need now and in future, and how can you acquire these? From where you would attract, recruit and retain the best talent, and how? Making sense from the ambiguity. Making complex simple to be understood even by those who do not have any idea about your field or line of work. To be innovative enough to find the most effective marketing channels, marketing tools, and newer markets. Finding newer products, newer services and offerings through tweaking and combining a couple of already in-demand things, or going for completely crazy. Many may find, but you feel convinced of the viability of this venture after testing. Understanding and incorporating the newer buying habits, newer buying needs, newer buying patterns, and the buying trends of your customers. Exploring how can you leverage the technology in such ways that you can operate with minimum manpower and maximum efficiency. Optimizing the cost without going for quick fixes or cutting corners. Minimizing the essential investments. Maximizing the essential investment that will keep your organization ready and fit for when the market and economies boom. Minimizing or eliminating wastages as per the lean manufacturing and Six Sigma concepts. They are more relevant today than before. Learning how to redesign, rewrite, reinvent your products, services and offerings to suit the new business and economic culture and environment. Exploring and keep refining what value proposition that you can create for your clients. And most important, how can you remain sane, cool and with minimum viable stress? You also need to create succession planning at all the major decision-making levels on war footing. If you don't take this as a priority, you will find yourself overwhelmed and bogged down with such operational day-to-day issues that you will cease to be a leader. You will become an operator. And should you operate this business line or close down? This you need to find out. Now, identify how the current crises, challenges have impacted your business, your consumers, your employees, your own priorities, your own handicaps and challenges, the market you operate in, and anything else that you think is important and is impacted. Now, ask yourself these 20 future change creating questions. First, which of your strengths have become weaknesses? Which of your earlier weaknesses can now become your pillars of success? How is your personal relationship have changed? How it has impacted your spouse and children? What are the priorities that you feel are immutably important right now? What changes you need to make in your thinking process, habits of mind as well as routine? What skills you need to acquire should have got yesterday basis? What is the most updated vision that you must work on in different areas you're responsible for? Do you have the team who are go-getter and learners, people who feel good challenging the issues rather than waiting for being spoon-fed? What type of people you need? How to get them and from where? Whom to let go? What type of coaching, mentoring and hand-holding you need for yourself? Who are the people whom you can enroll and how? What type of interventions you need to initiate to make your existing people acquire the cutting edge and in-need competencies? What are the types of obstacles you're facing right now? And also, what types of difficulties you foresee? What types of strategies you need to invent to overcome these challenges? Would the older ones still work or are working? How can you get your core team who have the confidence of challenging you and your decision and choices and creating possibilities? How will you ensure rapid implementation as well as pivoting if the action don't work? How can you identify, explore and foresee emerging and hidden trends of the future? How can you restructure, redesign and remodel your organization to use the fullest potential of all these trends without having a wild goose chase as well as costly mistakes? How do you manage to retain your sanity as well as create balance between your business, professional, family, personal and social life? How can you learn, grow and create benchmarks and standards which would be trendsetters for industry as well as globally?